All right, here we are, large and in charge on our part 2 of Haulin for the Holidays. Sending off this track with an invert race. 4 minutes of inverted madness. Marshals, there are none. Drivers, you guys are going at the tone. 4 minutes. Let's get it on. Yeah.
Transponder 4876240.
Oh, so far as everyone's still on all 4 wheels. Lake trying to play it cozy here. Leia's leading it off here. We got a couple already hung up in the pipes. Leia gives it up. Brennan's going to move into that top. Christian pull the old cheater move, but he doesn't have a transponder, so not going to matter anyways. So Brendan off to a huge lead here. Chandra's already off the record. She's trying to work her way around. Reed's upside down.
4876240.
Oh, no. Alex goes upside down. Oh. The finger of God shines down from heaven and kicks Diego back up on the track. Oh, little gifts here. Where are we at? Brennan out front. We got Leia in that, too. Willie giving chase in the 3.
Transponder 4876240.
Well, dropping like flies here. There's Lake. Lake's tiptoeing through the tulips. He's way out. Ooh, he's got plenty of rip, though, to get through there. He's trying to let the carnage finish, but with only 2.5 minutes left, he needs to start putting in some work here. I don't know who's leading out. Brendan's still leading out. Let's pick him up. Working his way through that triple section. Oh, Reed, after giving a gift, puts it upside down, and Lily, the big sister, comes through, offers a helping hand, and then she puts it into the wall. So Lily out the game. Christian on his side, trying to work that Traxxas back on all 4. Let's see if it happens or not. Brendan trying to work through traffic. Hitches a ride on Miss Walker's stadium truck. Luckily, nothing bad happens here. So we got Brendan out front, Willie in the 2, Knobloch now into that 3, Leia in the 4. A minute 45 to go, We'll do 3 2-minute practice sessions immediately following this race. Oh, Stieber giving old Zippy a hand there. Oh, Leia puts it upside down. She's out the game. There goes Brennan. Brennan must have showed up on a day off and ran this track backwards. Because he is off and running. No one is close to him. Willie actually making up some ground here, working his way through turn 1. Oh, cheers from the crowd. So Willie's starting to get the swing of things. I'm not sure what he's doing going down the straightaway. He might be broken.
Transponder 4876240.
That doesn't sound good. Willie's going to have to do some drivetrain work on his rig here because he is rolling dead. Then we got a 4-car pileup in the S turn here with 40 seconds to go. The only person that was a threat to Brendan was Willie, and Willie's out the game with technical difficulties. Leave it out. Let's leave it where it's at.
Transponder 4876240.
All right. This poor guy over here. That's Boomer trying to get out. No, it's not Boomer. With 10 seconds to go, barring an absolute disaster, Brendan's going to run home with it. Michael Knobloch. Oh, Knobloch's now hung up in the pipe. Leia might get that 2 spot here. With time expiring, Leia caught you at the line. Brendan's going to take it home. He had a lap on everybody. He'll be done when you come by that line. Not a lot of cars left. All right, that is a race. All stop. Come on down and get your cars. Go inside, see your local hobby shop, pick up some fresh parts so you can get ready for your main event.
Race is completed. Roll practice practice has started.
Control practice is started. We'll do no more backwards racing. No more
Awesome.
backwards racing. No
Black
more
Stallion.
backwards racing. We'll be doing two-minute sessions here, and then we will continue on with our mains.
Aaron Jensen.
And that our two-wheel sportsman 21.5 lock timing B main will be race number 1. Practice is open. Practice is open. Yeah, two-minute sessions. Two
21.7.
two-minute sessions. Thank you guys for being good sports and
20.3.
hopping out there and running the backwards race.
22.3.
Try to like to do that backwards race at the end
Philip Knobloch.
of the life of our layouts.
$20.1. $20.9. $19.4. $22.4. O flat. 23 flat. $21.3. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, one more.
Drivers begin practice.
Our last 2-minute session is up. Following this, we'll need some help blowing off the track.
Black Stallion, Aaron Jensen. Philip Knobloch. The Possum. $19.6. $19.7. $21.2. $23.6. $30.3. $19.6. $19.6. $21.2. $20.1. $22.9. $19.2. $20.5. $21 flat. $19.9. $19.6. $21.5. $32.4. $24.2. $19.8. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please
All
leave the
right,
stand.
practice is closed. Practice is closed. No more laps, no more laps. If we can get
Control
some
practice has stopped.
volunteers to help blow off the track. Race number 2, our Sportsman 2005 B main. You guys are going to be race number 1, and you guys are coming up in 8 minutes. We'll do water for race 6, and that will do it for water for the evening. The store, please go inside and take care of it. And if you have a tab inside the store, please go inside and get that squared away. Six minutes. I know, right?
Five minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race.
Reed, Saunders, Allison Shaw, Brian Henry, Cody, Lily, and Tyler. You guys going to be up in a few minutes. We'll need our four-wheel expert drivers out on the track to marshal.
3 minutes to the start of the race.
Four minutes.
Minutes to the start of the race.
Race number one. You guys can throw them down. Track is open. Roll them around. Please don't break. Four-wheel expert drivers, need you out on the track. Marshal, please.
Minute to the start of the race.
For 17.5 lock timing, B main.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Track is open. Roll them out. Check them in.
Ryan Henry. Tyler Burton. Cody McCullum. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Baby Dale. This. Seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
We got Tyler Burton in the 6, Lily in the 5, Cody in the 4, Brian Henry in the 3, Shaw in the 2, and Reed Saunders in the 1. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Getting your positions on the straightaway. We're going to get this baby started here. Tyler went home. We need Phil Gibson out on the track, please. Oh, there you are. Sorry, buddy. Mike Knobloch, you here still?
Listen, Shaw.
I think he went home. Diego, you here? Diego. Where you at, buddy? I thought I saw you. Oh, there you are. Riley's out here. Mike Cocott is out here. Yeah, probably went home. All right, we are looking pretty good here. All right, Marshall's ready. Drivers ready. Taking the top 2 into that A main event on the tone. Reed without a hole shot here. 21.5 lock timing B main event brought to you by Dunkaroos. You don't just eat, you Dunkaroos. If you know, you know. Jury just made 2022 my year. Haven't had Dunkaroos since 1996 probably. Reed out front. Out to a great start. Ryan Henry in that too, followed by Allison. So the race for that second transfer spot is going on. Reed with a couple little bobbles there. Cashes in some of his lead. Here goes Reed by the start finish line. Ryan Henry, Allison. Cody, Tyler, and Lily, your running order. There goes Brian Henry and Allison going after it. Allison going for the option line. Checking up, so a good race ensuing for that second transfer spot. It's like Cody getting in the mix. Oh, he rolls it over. He's just going to have to sit back and wait and see what happens here. Oh, Reed getting it wrong. Cashes in some of his lead. Watching that S-turn, That's Lily getting it wrong. Ryan Henry, Allison, going by the start-finish line. Cody in the all-white yellow wheels by the start-finish line. And we got Tyler and Lily rounding out the field here. We are about 3 minutes in, 2 to go.
Minutes left.
Minute 30 to go. Reed in the one, Brian Henry in that two. Got a pretty sizable lead now. Just over straightaway from Allison. Cody in the 4, Tyler in the 5. 75 lock timing B main coming up next. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Riley. Reed keeps stretching out of his lead, then cashes some of it in. Just nice and smooth, kiddo. Looking good by the start finish line. He goes. Ryan Henry. Losing a little bit of ground to Allison. But with that lap there, Allison half the gap there. She's only 3.7 back after being 6 down. Seconds to go. Reed's going to get by for his white flag lap. Everyone else we know when you come by that line. Brian, you are done getting that second transfer spot in that A main event. Allison, you are done. Tyler, you are done. Waiting on Cody and Reed to come by the line. There goes Reed taking the win. Waiting on one more. Cody. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 3, our lock timing B-main. You guys are up next. Marshals to your positions, please. Marshals to your, where our B-main drivers go? Let's go. Should not be going back to the pits for any reason. We need you out on the track, please. You guys go and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Need some volunteer marshals out on the track, please. We got Newberg in the 6, Mark Coleman in the 5, Diego in the 4, John Young in the 3, Robert Morgan in the 2, and Evan Fertig on that top spot. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Get in your position, please. Get in your position.
3 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got our spots covered here. We do.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Volunteers hopping on out here.
On Young.
All right, here we go, here we go. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Taking the top 2 in the A main. Sound of the tone, keep it clean. Fertig Morgan, Fertig Young Morgan, top 3. Young spinning it out off that back triple. Drop some positions there. Fertig Morgan breaking away a little early. Watch by start finish. Thank you very much. It is clear. Fertig and Morgan rocking the same paint schemes. TLR out of Fertig, Associated out of Morgan by the start finish line. Coleman now finds his way in that 3 spot. Followed by Young, Urrea. And Newberg. All right, 150 in, 150 in. Young finds his way in that top 3, trying to make up for a little lost time, trying to hunt down Morgan in that 2 spot. They are separated by 3.7. Fertig stretching out his lead to 4.2. $17.5 Expert B main coming up next. These guys got a 50% chance to make it into that A main event. There's only 4 of them, taking 2. We are beyond the halfway mark. Fertig still out front. Morgan's got a 2.1 second lead on John Young. John Young coming in with a full head of steam. They work their way through that S section by the start-finish line.
Minutes left.
Oh, Coleman running dead. He is down for the count. Oh, it looks like Young got tangled up. Trying to get around a back marker there. He's going to drop back a ton with 1:40 to go. Morgan's going to be able to stretch out his lead. It was 1.8. Now he's got 4.4. So Young, with clean air out in front of him now, is going to have to find another gear, see if he can hunt down Morgan. Morgan just trying to keep it nice and consistent. Through that S-turn he goes. Evan Fertig checking out here. He's off the end of the straightaway.
One minute left.
Zoom on down the last 45 seconds of our 75 block Tommy B main. Nothing thrilling materializing at the moment. As it is right now, Fertig and Morgan have got it sewn up here. You just have to finish it out to the line here. Young, Urea, and Newberg, your running order. Looks like Fertig's going to make it around for his white flag lap, and he is. Everyone will be done when you come by that line. There goes Morgan taking that second and final transfer spot. Dylan, John, you are done. Diego and Evan, you'll be done when you come by that line. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Drivers from race number 3 need you down on the track. Evan and Morgan, you will be advancing into that A main event later on in the evening. Need you all out on the track. 75 Expert B main coming up next. All right, go get our blowers down. Blowers down.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Zach, you gonna run?
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, you guys are all going to the A main. Race is canceled. Race number 5, you guys are going to be up in 3 minutes. That's our novice A main event. Novice A main event.
Race is completed.
Okay. Cool, man. All right, race number 5, our novice A main. You guys are up next. That's Eric Pereira, Dalen Salisbury, Joe Butis, Alex Walker, Jade Ellis, Tyler Burton, Christian Reynard, Chandra Walker, Brianna Tracy, and Brian Stieber. Oh, right on. Okay. We'll give you guys 3.5 minutes here. You guys will extra time because we skipped over that last race. Again, if you have a tab inside the store, please go inside and get it squared away. If you have a tab inside the store, please get it squared away. You guys are taking off. Make sure you have a safe trip home. We'll be doing it again next Wednesday. Gobbler Nationals racing starts at 6:30, a half hour early. Track rebuild going down this weekend, so please come on out, lend a helping hand. The more, the merrier. Saturday and Sunday are the days we need you. Come on out, spend some time. Lend a helping hand, put down this INS layout. That'll take us to the end of the year. All right, you guys can roll them around, check them in, roll them around, check them in.
Minutes to the start of the race. Alex Walker, Chandra Walker, Tyler Burton, Awesome, Joe Butas.
We need our 317.5 B main drivers out on the track, please.
Brian Stieber.
We got Stieber in the 10, Brianna in the 9, Chandra in the 8, Christian in the 7, Tyler in the 6, Jade in the 5, Alex Walker in the 4, Joe in the 3, Dalen in the 2, and your top qualifier, Eric Pereira. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Again, please don't stop on the straightaway until I say straightaway is closed.
Minute to the start of the
Cause
race.
problems, but right now straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We need our 17.5 expert B main drivers out on the track.
5 seconds to the start of the race.
There was 3. Paul Weir was 1. You gonna come, Marshall? You're not going to stay for the A main? Unreal.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, I know it's a wild concept. Paul Weir never thought in his life he'd bump into the A main. Now I ruined his life because he's going to get home 5 minutes late.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Then 5.
All right. Let's get, we got Sora out there. We got Phil out there. Phil, will you just take cone number 1 over by the plate packer there? All right, guys. What's the problem here? Eric in the 1, Dalen in the 2, Joe in the 3, Alex in the 4, Jade in the 5, Tyler in the 6, Christian in the 7, Chandra in the 8, Brianna in the 9, and Brian Stieber in the 10. All right, here we go, here we go. Christian, did you get a transponder? Okay, I'm trying to figure out who this was here. Oh, I know who it was. It was Gibson. All right, Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Keep it clean. Let's go racing to the sound of the tone. Let's try and race how we qualified. Let's keep things clean. Let's not run over one another. Oh, Chandra rolling busted. Tough break for her. Like snapping her rear arm there. All right, early on, we got Joe out front. Wow, watch by the start-finish line. Watch by the start-finish line. Eric in the 2. Dalen in the 3. Jade, Tyler, Christian. Alex, Stever. And Brianna. Your running order, minute 40 in. Watch behind you, Robert. Watch behind you. Oh, watch it. Whoa. Chase. Ready to take one for the team. Glad that that didn't happen there. Eric now taking another top spot. Salisbury was in the 2. It's like Joe's going to get around, moving into that 2 spot. You put a little water down after this main, and that will take us into the night. Our short course A main event coming up next. We are 3 minutes in, 2 to go.
Minutes left.
It's Eric, Joe, Dalen. Jade in the 4, Alex in the 5, Christian, Tyler, Brian, Brianna.
A minute left.
50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. It's still Eric out front. Joe in that 2. Dalen in the 3. Closest race in between Joe and Dalen. They're separated by 3.7. 20 seconds left. All right, everyone's going to be racing to the line. You'll be done when you come across that line. That is time. Everyone keep racing. Your race will be done when you come by that start-finish line. Alex, Christian, you are done. Jade, you were done in that 4 spot. Eric taking the win. Joe in the 2. Tyler Dalen, you were done. Waiting on Brianna. Everyone else is done. There's Brianna. Trying to get by that start-finish line, and that is a race. All stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your
The race is
blowers.
completed.
Race number 6 is coming up after a little bit of water. Need all of our novice drivers down on the track. Find yourself a marshalling position, please. All right, guys, track is open. Track is open.
Young, Michael Knobloch, Brendan Edwards, Mark Coleman, Coco, Igoria,
I think so. 8 or something. I don't know. What? Lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, Richard. All right, no more laps, no more laps. Get in your grid, get in your grid. We'll get this short course / stadium truck main event up and going here in less than 30. All right, Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Let's go racing. Sound of the tone. Brennan going to be a sportsman and lead out in the back. Knobloch with the hole shot. Coleman getting wrong on that kicker. Boomer giving Diego a wheel early on here. Oh, no man's land. Upside down goes Kokot. So he is going to fall. Keep things clean. Keep things clean. Let's not run into the back of people. Oh, Knobloch puts it upside down. Here comes Brennan Edwards. With John Young in tow, and then they get boogered up. Young tries to get around, and he does. So Young now is going to take over that top spot. Followed by Knobloch and Edwards off the end of that straightaway. Young and Knobloch have to work together. Keep Brennan Edwards at bay. Oh, and then Young parks it into a pipe. Cannot shake it loose. Kokot wasn't quite close enough to capitalize there. Oh, and Young puts it upside down on that kicker. You go upside down in no man's land. That is bad news all around. Kokot's going to take over that 3 spot. Knobloch still out front, trying to fend off this short course of Brennan Edwards. Kokot in the 3, Young, Wheeler, Urea, Coleman, your running order. Oh, Brennan Edwards puts it upside down. So an early Thanksgiving gift for Knobloch. He's going to be able to stretch out a little bit. Oh, and then Knobloch got it wrong. Or did he check up? I'm not sure what he did. And then Edwards gives Knobloch a little bit of a how's your father off that triple. Checks up and gives it back to him. So 1 and 2 going at it through that S section. Kokot hanging on to that 3. And his TLR rig down the straightaway. 1 and 2 go. Young in the 4. And it's Boomer and Diego. Coleman around outfield. It's like Coleman down for the count there. I know he had some body issues going on there. That might have put him out. Quite sure. Boomer now to the 4. Young in the 5. Those two off that straightaway going at it. It's another short course for a stadium truck battle. Young, the nice move to the inside there. Gets around Boomer. Looks like Brennan still giving chase to Knobloch. Knobloch by the start finish line. Brennan by the start finish line. 120 to go. 120 to go. Boomer, those are 1 and 2 working up behind you. And then Mr. Young, same thing. 1 and 2 working up on you. So Knobloch, man on a mission, trying to fend off Edwards. These two have been going at it the whole way. Brendan looks to the inside, swipes it away. Says that's enough of that. Song and dance. Brendan's going to take over that lead. 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. Now Brendan hooks a pipe. Knobloch gets back around. But with 25 seconds to go, they're going to get around for one more. And Edwards looked to the inside. Couldn't make it happen. Knobloch, Brendan off the end of the straightaway. They're going to be racing the line. Knobloch gives Edwards a wheel. And then Edwards answers back, goes to the inside off that triple section. Into the 180. Off that kicker double. So late in the game, Edwards is going to toy with Knobloch a little bit. And he gives it up. You will be done when you come by that line. You'll be done when you come by that line. Ocott's going to finish out in that 3. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. I'd like to see you guys having a good time in these A-main events.
Race is completed.
Race number 7, 21.5 A-main event. You guys are up next. Marshals to your spots. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. We need a marshal in the center helping out Mr. Edwards, and we need one off
Sean Hornberger.
the
Bosley.
end of the triple
1 minute to start
there.
the race.
Cone number 0
Bill
underneath the
Brian Henry.
stairs.
John Young.
Henry in the
Dave
10. Reed in the
Jason
9. DeMoss in the 8. Hornberger in the 7. Boomer in the 6. John Young in the 5. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Peralta in the 4.
45 seconds to
Caleb
start
in the
the race.
3. Evan Fertig in the 2. And your top qualifier, Leigh Anderson. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Back it down on the straightaway. We need one off the end of the triple and one in the middle here helping out Mr. Edwards. We need 2 marshals
30
out
seconds
of
to
the
start the race.
congregation, please. 2 marshals. Sora's going to step up and help. Thank you very much. Yes. Diego, will you take cone number 4 up there?
10 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, never mind. Brennan's going to take it. Brennan, will you take off the end of the straightaway there? And then if you 2 in the middle, one can take 6 and one can take 8. Just leave that
Stand
middle
by.
cone vacant. All right, thank you guys very much. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's go race into the sound of the tone. Alla early on in that triple. Keep things clean here. Well done. See some good poise here. We are up and rolling here. Caleb can lead out that first one after 1 and 2 got hung up. Oh, Caleb puts it upside down, gives it up. That's going to put Peralta out front, followed by Leia. John Henry. Fertig in. All kinds of carnage transpiring here. I believe that's John Young now up to the top. So John Young's going to come by that start-finish line. He's going to lead one out. Lots of lead changes here early on. Evans going to move into the 2. Caleb back into the 3. Then we got Leia, Peralta, Wheeler, Saunders, DeMoss, Hornberger, and Brian Henry. Verdict trying to make a move. Young shuts the door. 1, 2, and 3 coming by. Thank you very much, sir. We got a whole train of cars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all within striking distance here. Reed, you're going to have your leaders working up on you shortly. When the time comes, you know what to do. Evan tried to look to the inside. Couldn't quite make it happen. A little wheel-to-wheel action. And it's a drag race down the straightaway. Evan looks to the inside. He makes it stick. And then 2 and 3 get into it. Henry's going to drop a little bit. So Fertig's going to take over that lead. Leia's back into that 2. Knobloch into the 3. Syke Young into the 4. Then Peralta. Diego. Scratch that. Hornberger, DeMoss, Saunders, Henry. Your running order. There's 1 and 2 by the start-finish line. Caleb and Young going at it for that 3 spot. 1 and 2 off the end of the straightaway. The green, gray TLR of Fertig. The associated pink, purple scheme of Leah Anderson. By the start-finish line they go. 75 fixed timing. Amen. You guys are up next. There goes 3 and 4 off the end of the straightaway.
Minutes left.
It's your leader working with you in the all pink. Looks like Leia got around Fertig. I didn't see how that transpired. So off the end of the straightaway, it's going to be 1 and 2. You see that pink and green car coming up on you. That is your leaders. Those are your leaders. Please let them go. Thank you very much. Game on. Caleb goes a little off reservation there. John Young wasn't quite close enough to capitalize. Leia goes a little wide, but makes it stick there off the end of the straightaway. Watch by the pole there. Watch by the pole there. One and 2 through that S section. Caleb's pretty solid in that 3. In the all blue, working his way over that kicker double into that S section. Peralta looks like moved back into the 4. Then we got Boomer.
Minute left.
Followed by Young, Hornberger, DeMoss, Saunders, Henry with 50 seconds to go. 1 and 2. Fertig looks to the inside. It was a drag race. Leia came out victorious. Working his way through that triple section. Good driving out of these back markers. That is appreciated. Reed, you got your leaders working with you. Woo! Good miss there. And Henry and Boomer, those are your leaders working with you. Leia pushes it wide. Fertig takes advantage, goes to the inside. Down the straightaway they go. Then Leia goes to the inside, answers back. Reed takes the lead. With 16 seconds, they will probably get around for one more. Boomer and Henry going at it for a position. Then you're going to have 1 and 2 coming up behind you guys. And everyone's going to be done when you come across the line. It is racing. Oh, Leia puts it upside down, rolls on her wheels, but gets in the marbles. That's going to put Evan back to the front there. So Evan getting a late surprise here. Here comes Evan through that S section. And then he gets it wrong, puts it upside down. There goes Leia. So out of nowhere, 2 lead exchanges on that last lap. Leia's going to take that win. Evan in the 2, Caleb in the 3. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. You know all those drivers from race number 7 down on the track. 17.5 fixed timing. You guys are up next. All right, we got our blowers now. You guys go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Bayette in the 10, Cornwell in the 9, Shaw in the 8, Henry in the 7, Leigh Anderson in the 6, Lasher in the 5, Cocott in the 4,
Riley Tracy.
White on the 3, Tracy in the 2, and Rudy Gonzalez taking a scratch. So that number 1 spot will remain open. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Evan, you were going back to back. If you want to take up, just be careful going down that straight, but you're welcome to take a lap if you wish. If not, get in your spot.
Converting. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Then 5.
Let's see here. Oh, it's John Young. Sorry, John. John, can you swing around and come by the start-finish line for me? Yeah.
On Young.
All right, I got it figured out. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. All right, we are off and running. 75 fixed timing. Riley getting a gift with Rudy. Taking off early. He's going to lead out that first lap. Wine on the 2, Coke on the 3. Leia Shaw, Henry, Bayette, Fertig, Young. Your first lap there. Riley's been the kid to beat as of late on Wednesdays here. Our 17.5 fixed timing class. There he goes by the start-finish line with his TLR. Kokot by the start-finish line with his TLR. Why not by the start-finish line with his TLR? So TLR 1, 2, and 3 here in 17.5 fixed timing. Followed by Shaw, Anderson, Henry. Oh, Anderson puts it wrong up on that step up, step down. It's going to cost her about 3 spots there. Bayette and Fertig going to get around. Top 4 drivers breaking away. They're staying nose to tail here. Shaw looking for a way around. Kokot trying to hold him off. Kokot clips the pipe, goes upside down, collects a little why not. It's going to fall to the 4 spot. Things go from bad to worse for Kokot. By the start-finish line, he goes upside down. So a rough chain of events there for Kokot. Riley's still out front. Shaw on the 2. Why not in the 3? Thank you, sir.
Marshall up front, please. Marshall up front. Thank you, Tom. And it's watch conference straightaway. Inside, inside, inside. On the front straightaway. Rolling race number 8. Riley Tracy leading out through the switchback section, through the panda pile. Shaw in the 2. Why not in the 3? Tracy down the back straightaway. Shaw down the back straightaway. Why not on the back straightaway? Then you got, looks like, Henry, Bayette, and Fertig. That'll be your top 6. Right now, your leader going to be working up on the back door of Leia. You'll have leader coming up on you here soon enough. But battle royale going on between Shaw and Why Not. Down the back straightaway, all top 3. Separated by about a second and a half. Reed, you need to focus on marshalling, buddy. Thank you. Riley Tracy leading out. Craig Shaw in the 2. Why Not in the 3? Now, Why Not getting around Shaw. Going to try and set his sights on Tracy. Tracy down the back straightaway, off the inner straightaway through the drop down. Tabletop. Watch it up front, guys. It is clear. Grazie prego, Signor Demos. That'll be second work with you there, Mr. Young. And third coming upon you soon enough. Thank you very much. Nicely done. And resume. So first, second, and third down the back straightaway. Why Not starting to gain upon the back door of Tracy. And then you got Fertig and Bayette going at it down the back straightaway. Fertig to the inside on Bayette. Somebody got it wrong on the backside. That was Why Not. So now Henry going to find his way into the top 2. Johnny Young, you got second, third, and fourth knocking on your back door. And resume, good sir. So right now, Riley Tracy breathing a sigh of relief. 3:30 in, 1:20 to go. Everybody jockeying behind him. There was some challenges being made. Now everybody back and forth. Now Why Not and Henry going to be going at it. Second and third over the floater double. In for the timing and scoring right now. Why Not looks to the inside. Not able to pull it off. That's going to drop in the top four. DeMoss on it like a gazelle. Riley Tracy still leading out in front of that driver's stand. Coming through the switchback section. Well, you know. Watch it up front, drivers. Watch it up front. Thank you, Caleb. Watch at the bottom of the triple. Clear. Thank you, Mr. Henry. Go back up front. Riley Tracy still leading out. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Looks like Kokot gonna... Oh, Henry spins it around going up the hill. That moves Shaw now up into the top two. Shaw out of nowhere gonna inherit that second place spot with 25 seconds left to go. And he gets it wrong coming on front straightaway. Grunkmeyer gets it wrong on the front straightaway. Everybody gets it wrong. Behind you, Bryce. The back up front still going to be Riley Tracy. DeMoss trying to get out there to get everybody going. Everybody getting it wrong by timing and scoring. That'll be time on the master clock. Keep him rolling, drivers. Keep him rolling. Evan Furtick in the top three. You are done. Johnny Young, you are done. Craig Shaw, you are done in the top four. Waiting on several. Marshall, please. Bayette, Tracy, and Why Not going to be my closer in the top two. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go grab those blowers. Marshall, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. And race number 8 in the books. Race number 9. 17.5 expert A-Main, you will be up next. I need all these drivers back out on the track. I need Anderson, Kokot, Young, Henry, Bayette, Shaw, Furtick. Need you guys all back out on the track, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshal to your spots. All right, let's go ahead and get our marshals to our spots. Roll them out, check them in.
Ace Boy. Gluten-free. Factory Fill. Brendan Edwards. Penguin. Adam Peters.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. And with that, we got no more laps. Qualifying on the pole, Chase Boyd. In the 2, Ryan Prince. In the 3, Willie Smith. In the 4, Adam Peters. In the 5, Brendan Edwards. In the 6, Alex Craig. In the 7, Jimmy Leff. In the 8, Why Not? And in the 9 will be Phil Gibson. And rounding out my top 10 will be Mr. Sora. Like Mr. Sora took a knee.
Minute to the start.
Marshals back out on the track, please. Nick, if I can get you in front of the driver's stand, that would be fantastic. In front of the driver's stand, yes. Thank you very much.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Mike's on.
All right. Oh, we got Mr. Sora out there. Sorry about that, Mike. All right. You kids know the gig. Keep it clean. Have a little fun. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go with the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Boyd and Prince off the gate. Smith trying to kill. Let's do a restart on that, guys. Got 6 cars that decided to get into one another off the end of the straightaway. Let's go and get it re-lined up, guys. And don't break them on roundabout. Just pull them back around to the front end of the straightaway, guys. Go and get our cars re-lined up. Go and get our cars lined back up, please. All right. With that being said, let's try it one more time. Drivers ready, marshals ready, going at the sound of the tone. That's much better. Leading us out, still going to be Boyd, Prince, Smith, Peters, Edwards, Craig, Leffler. Looks like Prince gets it wrong in the center. Going to drop him back to the top 5. Let's keep it out clean out front, guys. Watch my start finish line. Watch on the back triple. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. So right now, Chase Boyd inheriting the early Christmas gift. He's leading out. Peters in the 2, Edwards in the 3, Smith in the 4. Looks like Prince, Gibson, Leffler, Craig. Watch my start finish line. Watch my start finish line. Go inside, inside, inside. It is clear. That was Gibson getting it wrong. Right now, Chase Boyd and Adam Peters. Willie Smith now finding his way in the top 3. Edwards in the 4. Smith gets it wrong. Edwards now finds his way back up into the top 2. Then you got Leffler, Prince, Craig, why not? All going at it. Your leader right now through the switchback section, that is Chase Boyd. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Down the back straightaway, top 2 front runners. In that 3 spot, going to be Edwards and Smith going at it. Craig gets it wrong in the switchback. Prince now up into the top 5. Chase Boyd going to be leading out. Adam Peters in the 2. He was 2.4 back last time by. This time by going to be 2.2. Edwards in the 3. Smith in the 4. Prince making up time in the 5. Leffler in the 6. Why not and Craig going at it. Down the back straightaway they go. Somebody's upside down. That was Smith. Now he's got a rearview mirror full of Ryan Prince. Watch bottom of the hill. It is clear. So back up front is going to be Chase Boyd. He's coming up on Mike Sora. You'll have leader work with you. You know what to do. Adam Peters in the 2. Brennan Edwards getting it wrong, bottom of the hill. Willie Smith and Prince going at it, top of the hill, bottom of the hill. Through the center double coming into the switchback section. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway home. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway, it is clear. Smith gets it wrong off the end of straightaway. Smith and Prince now going at it. So Prince going to find his way into the top 4. Leader going to be Chase Boyd off the end of the straightaway. Edwards still sitting in that top 3. Peters off the end of the straightaway. Gibson, you'll have leader coming up on you. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Why not and Gibson going at it for that 9 and 10 spot. Or 8 and 9 spot, excuse me. Chase Boyd off the end of the straightaway through the back jump section.
Minutes left.
Through the roundabout. In for the driver's stand he goes. He's now got 3.2 on Peters. Peters gets it wrong in front of Fertig. That drops him down to the top 2 now. So now Brennan Edwards going to pull into the 2. Peters into 3. Prince and Smith. Watch back triple, watch back triple. Thank you, Evan. Chase Boyd leading out. Coming by start finish line right now. In that 2 spot, Brennan Edwards in the center jump section. Sora, you'll have 3rd coming up on you next. You know what to do. 4th and 5th as well. Nicely done, guys. Way to work together. Edwards getting jockeyed up in back markers. So now you got Edwards in the 2. Peters in the 3. Looks like Smith and Prince finding their way around for 4 and 5. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 10, 2-wheel drive modified. You're going to be up next. 2-wheel mod, you're going to be up next. Watch coming front straightaway. Watch coming front straightaway. It is clear. Still leading out, going to be Chase Boyd. Edwards in the 2. Peters in the 3. He's got Willie Smith knocking on the back door. Honking like a freight train. Down the back straightaway. Phil, you got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th knocking on your back door. Grazie prego. Chase Boyd whipping it out. Smith getting it wrong off his back center section. With 25 seconds to go. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. It is clear. Thank you, John. And let's go and pull that car off. Pull that car off. Pull that car off. With less than 5 drivers, less than 5, less than 5. And that is going to be time. Ryan Prince got you at the line with a 5 flat. You are done. Marshall left front, please. Why not? You're done. Chase Boyd, you are done. Alex Craig, you are done. Gibson, you are done. Sora, you are done. Waiting on a couple. Peters trying to get around Edwards. Not able to capitalize. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's grab those blowers. And race number 10, 2-wheel mod, coming up at you next.
All right, 17.5 expert drivers. He's you down on the track to Marshall. Yikes. All right, let's get to our positions, please. To our positions. Marshall's to your
Transponder 98982121.
positions. Two-wheel mod here is coming up here in
Race is
just a
completed.
moment. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
Ego Baden-Kerr.
Les Anderson in the 6, Diego in the 5, Ryan Prince in the 4, Jim Silve in
Master
the
Flex.
3, Richard Lake in the 2, TQ by default.
Sylvie.
Everyone
Anderson.
can move up a spot.
Ryan Prince.
All right, we're all checked in. No more laps. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. All right, we're looking pretty good here. Tony, can you slide over to cone number 1 there, please? Thank you. All right, here we go. We all out there?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. We are off. We started with 7. We're ending with 5. Lake Prince Silve, Diego Anderson. Silve and Diego go wheel to wheel. Diego gets the short end of the stick. Doesn't lose too much time, though, because he is hot on Jim's heels. Lake and Prince doing an early breakaway here in our two-wheel mod division. Last chance to take a W home on this layout. Jim gets a little squirrely. Diego looks to the inside. Jim and Diego going at it. Lake and Prince going at it off the end of the straightaway. So it's the AE of Richard Lake being followed by 3 TLR rigs and Anderson. Bookending it out with the associated rig. Diego looks to the inside, squeezes it out, gets around Jim, and then he parks it in a pipe. Lake with a little roller. That's going to give it up to Prince. So Prince going to take over leading for a little while here. We are 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Diego got around Jim again. So Diego now is going to move into that 3 spot. Sylvain Prince going out through that S section. Lake with a little bit of a miss, setting up for that double in front of the start-finish line. And then Prince cases it in that triple. Diego running scared from consistency of Jim Silve. Now Diego clips the pipe, goes upside down, lands on his wheels. Going to give up that 3 position to Jim. Down that straightaway they go. We got Prince and Lake
Minutes left.
coming around into that S section. Diego puts it on his lid. After fighting with Silve for better part of 2 minutes. Silve's finally going to be able to gap away here. Prince and Lake still going at it. That is the race to watch for that one spot. Lake goes huge. Front of that start-finish line, it's Prince still out front. 0.6 of a second ahead of Lake. Sportsman 4-wheel coming up next. Prince now at about a straightaway.
Minute left.
Prince pushed a little wide. Has to correct. Gives up a lot of his lead. He's only got a second lead now on Lake. So Lake can see the rear bumper of Prince once again. And then he hooks a pipe on that step up, step down. It's going to fall back. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. You'll be done when you come by the line. Jim Silva, you are done. Oh, it came close there at the end. The Lake missed the line. Good racing there at the end, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Prince taking the win. Lake in the 2. Silva in the 3. Race number 11 coming up next. And then we will finish it off here with our expert division. We got our blowers down. Get our blowers down. What? Take us to midnight? 2 15-minute mains. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. We need some marshals out on the field, please.
Don Chandler.
We need a marshal I help
John
and
Woodward.
Mr. Prince.
John Young.
We need at least
Neil
one
Dalmatch.
up on the
Jim
tabletop
Rumble.
there.
Jason Peralta. Ryan Henry.
Stever's going to help out. Thank you very much. Bryce is going to help out. Thank you very much. All right, no more laps. No more laps. Brian Henry in the 9. Ryan Finland in the 8. Jim Garambi in the 7. Scott Chandler in the 6. Kevin Finland in the 5. Hornberger in the 4. Peralta in the 3. John Young in the 2. And your top qualifier, Caleb Knobloch.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, all right. Marshals on your toes. Marshals on your toes. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. Good, clean start out of our sportsmen, guys. Keep things civil here. One of our better starts of the evening. Well done, boys. Knobloch can lead out that first lap. Peralta in the 2. Hornberger in the 3. Young, Chandler. Garambi and Brian Henry. Early on. We are 1 minute into our 5-minute main. One more to go after this. We will call it a track. We'll put this track to bed. Caleb still out front. Peralta in the 2. Young now into that 3. Hornberger, Chandler, Garambi, Henry, your running order. Like Jung Young, like finding his way into that 2 spot. Now Peralta's in that 3. Hornberger, Chandler, Robbie Henry. Caleb looks like he had a little rough one on that one, but he's still out in the lead. Caleb's got 1.6 on John Young. Now only 3/10 separate them, so there's Caleb and John going out on that step up, step down. That was number 2 there. Oh, John Young getting hung up on some back marker carnage there. So Caleb did gap out just a little bit with Peralta now in striking distance. See you, Brendan. See you, Boomer. The 1, 2, and 3 all working in the same section of the track. Watch going down that straightaway. That's 2 and 3 working with you there. Lights on for that 2 spot now. Peralta looking for a way around. Had to shut it down a little bit. Through the S section they go. Young in the all yellow. Peralta looks to the inside, going by that start finish line. Goes outside. Young goes out of bounds there. Takes the long way around. Oh, and then he busts a shock in the process. John Young's going to be out for the count here. You can run it if you want it, or we're not saving the track here. So if you want to run a groove in the track, no one's going to hold anything against you, but there's only 50 seconds left. There goes Caleb down the straightaway. 30 seconds to go. That old blue car coming up in front of that S-turn is your leader there. Make sure you give him a little room, let him get around. Caleb gets hung up on a back marker there. That allowed Peralta to sidle up here. So they're going to be racing it to the line. They got clean air out in front of them. The lap traffic becoming a factor here in our mains. Caleb trying to hang on. Peralta's going to try to look to the inside. It can't get it done. Caleb grabs a fistful of throttle. Ensures he makes it across, and he does. So Caleb's going to take the win. Peralta in the 2. Hornberger's going to get into that 3 spot here. Everyone's going to be done when you come by the line. That is the race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. I need all you guys down on the track to marshal for our final main of the evening.
Race is completed.
Drivers for race number 11, need you all down on the track, please. All right, go ahead and get our blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals to your positions, please. Marshals to your positions. Buddy, thank you very much. And you guys can go ahead and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in.
Ego Hayden Kerr.
Kokot hang out, he did not.
Michael Knobloch.
Riley's in the 7, Diego's in the 6, Knobloch in the 5, Gibson in the 4, Alex Craig in the 2, and Adam Peters, your TQ. No, straightaway is closed, straightaway is closed. Let's rack them up, let's rack them up.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Honey. What'd you do? All right. All right.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Peter's up there front after he's done flipping over. Alex is just happy that Leffler isn't behind him at the start this time. Am I right?
3 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Marshall's ready, drivers ready. Race number 12, our 13.5 expert four-wheel drive. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. And we're off the final A main. Of our BK Classic layout. Putting this baby to bed. Peter's going to lead out that first lap. Craig in the 2. Knobloch in the 3. Then we got Diego, Gibson, and Tracy. Peters want to check out early, but Alex and Knobloch trying to keep them honest here as they all work their way through the S section and by the start-finish line. Philip Gibson in that hunt, too. He gets a little wrong. Tracy picks up a spot. Diego's going to fall to the back of the pack for a little bit here. The track will be closed on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the rebuild. Please come on out and lend a helping hand. Still got Adam Peters out front. Looks like Knobloch's going to take over that 2 spot from Alex. So 1 and 2 going out at Gibson, getting in the mix again. Diego and Tracy. We're waiting to pick up some pieces here. We are 2 minutes in, 3 to go. There goes your leader off the end of the straightaway. 2 and 3 off the end of the straightaway. See you guys. Drop that back. Watch out that back. Oh, that was Knobloch getting it wrong. It's going to give up that 2 spot back to Alex. Hi, Jim. Knobloch in the 3, Gibson in the 4, Tracy in the 5, Diego rounding out the field. He just puts it upside down. Going to cash in a little bit of his lead. Looks like Gibson's going to get around for that 3 spot. Then he hooks a pipe. Knobloch tried to take advantage. Pushes it wide, and Knobloch's going to regain that 3 spot, but he's going to have Gibson and Riley in tow. After a series of unfortunate events, now Riley's going to move into that 3 spot. Sorry, that 4 spot. Leader putting it upside down again. Now Alex getting his eye on the prize. Some late mistakes out of Adam. They're working their way together through that S turn. By the start finish line they go. That is a close race there. The battle for 3 is on. Knobloch had a rough one. Tracy and Phillip got around. It's a minute 10 to go. Minute 10 to go.
Minute left.
.45 seconds to go. Like Phillip got around Riley there for that 3 spot. So Phillip's going to reclaim that last podium spot through the S turn. Knobloch gets it wrong. 1 and 2 able to get around. 24 seconds left. Everyone's going to get around for one more. Oh, Alex hooks the pipe. Oh, and then Peters puts it upside down, and then they're going into that triple there. Alex was nowhere to be found after his mistake, so they took turn to making mistakes here. You guys are racing to the line. Phillip's going to come by for that 3 spot. Tracy, you're down in the 4. Adam's going to take that win. Alex in the 2. And Knobloch in the 3. That is a race all stop, all stop. Thanks for everyone coming on out. Make sure you guys have a safe trip home. We'll be doing club racing again back on Wednesday for our Gobbler Nationals.
Race is completed.
Start time at 6:30.